It is grandstandbettors.com here with your freebie Fridays for the weekend of September 25th. Welcome in, everybody. I just want to let you know that we have 3 plays today for Saturday, and I think we might have a bonus play at the end, so stick around. I have a 4-unit bonus play at the end at plus money value that you're going to love. But real quick, before we get into our 3 plays and our bonus play for the weekend, please subscribe to our channel, like our videos. You know, we do this for free. We do it for you. Do we have memberships? Yeah, but we want you to subscribe and give you as many free sports picks as we have. So let's get into our picks. Enough of the housekeeping, because that's not what you want to hear. You want to hear how you're going to win some money today and tomorrow. So our first play is tomorrow, actually, in the English Premier League, and it's actually sponsored by our friends at Very Biased Opinions. Now, go over, check Very Biased Opinions out. They're our resident soccer analysts, and they know exactly what they're talking about. They are on a massive hot streak with our picks, and let's get into this weekend's pick from them, and that's going to be in the West Brom and Chelsea matchup. They are picking over 3 goals. Now, Chelsea's coming off a heartbreaking loss to top team Liverpool, last year's champions. Liverpool looked decent, but Chelsea did match them early on. A red card kind of derailed the chances of them pulling out a victory there, and Kappa in goal made another mistake. This guy, we're huge Chelsea fans, and he continues to make mistakes in the back. So we look for probably Kappa to make another mistake, give up maybe some other goals. And on the other side, West Brom, bottom table, 20th place, absolutely awful. They conceded 8 goals, including 5 against from Everton last week, and look for more of the same. I think, and I know Very Biased Opinions thinks that Chelsea can put up 4, maybe 5 goals just by themselves. This is at over 3, super low. Jump on this one hard this weekend and bet it. Once again, that's Chelsea and West Brom over 3. So, play number 2 is going to be in the NCAA football, and is on Saturday. It's Iowa State against TCU. Real quick, both of these teams know each other, play each other, and have high-scoring games against each other. So, of course, we're going to look again at the over here at over 44. Now, you might see over 44.5 in some areas. We like this all the way up to actually over 48. But right now, it's at over 44. If it climbs a little, still hang on. It is going to go high. Iowa State and TCU don't play well on defense. TCU, it's their first game, actually. Their last game was postponed due to the coronavirus. And it's going to be, speaking of coronavirus, real quick, games are getting postponed all weekend right now. So hopefully this game goes off. But just like last weekend, their game got postponed. But back to Iowa State and TCU, over 44, that's what we like. They throw the ball a lot. They do big. TCU's a big play team. They will score 75, 80-yard touchdowns, and in a blink of an eye have put 7 on the board. Iowa State the same way. They run a little bit more, so they do grind the clock out, but we like them to hang in there tough. I predict a score of 35 to 28, something like that. So again, Iowa State, TCU over 44. And our last Freebie Friday play of the week is going to also be in the NCAA football. And that is West Virginia University and Oklahoma State. Now, West Virginia came off a 56-0 butt whooping of a FCS. I think it was East Tennessee, East Kentucky. Nobody cares what team it was. It was 56-0. And really, that really shouldn't count as a win because they're such an easy team. On the flip side, Oklahoma State was a 24-point favorite against Tulsa and barely covered. They almost lost that game. I think it was 16-7 they ended up winning. They scored all their points, or most of their points, in the fourth quarter and pulled it out. I think Oklahoma State is going to come out and they're going to say, hey, you know what? We're a better team than what was left on the field last week. And I think that West Virginia is going to look at their game and say, you know what? We got something to prove against a bigger dog in Oklahoma State instead of an FCS team. So I like both offenses airing this one out and the offenses to be clicking now that we're one game into the season. So I like also in this game over 51.5 points. So that's West Virginia, Oklahoma State, over 51.5 points. So that's our Free Bay Fridays. But wait, there's more. We have a bonus play for you. It is an absolute 4-unit play tonight in the NHL, and that is the Dallas Stars on the money line. You're getting plus 136. That's a great value for a 4-unit play. I'm going to tell you right now, I almost made it a 5, but Dallas hasn't looked great in the last couple games. But let's take a look at it. Qdobin, he hasn't been sharp, but also I put a lot of that on Dallas's defense. They haven't done a great job containing the puck. They've been scoring a lot on the power play, Tampa Bay. Yes, Stamkos back. He is going to, bring a better offense to the Tampa Bay Lightning. But Dallas, they haven't actually put anything together yet. They stole game one. Let's be honest. At 4-1, that's a little misleading. They scored 4 goals, and they had no power play goals in that. Also, they got a shorty last game, too, to make it look like they've been scoring. But they haven't been. And when these guys turn it on, as you could see against the Colorado Avalanche, they can score goals in numbers. They were down 2-3 goals against the Avs, came back and won by 2 or 3. So they are 1-11 on the power play unit. I'm going to tell you right now, that is going to change tonight. Book it. Dallas Stars money line, tying the series up tonight, 2-2 in the Stanley Cup Finals. So to recap real quick, we have Chelsea and West Brom over 3. We have Iowa State and TCU over 44. We have West Virginia and Oklahoma State over 51.5. And our boneless money play of the week from grandstandbettors.com is Dallas Stars money line in the Stanley Cup Finals tonight. Make the bet, win some money, and like always, let us do the work, sit at home, relax, and you do the winning.